the way to learn Chinese. Chinese pot, Chinese pot, Chinese pot. That's the way to learn Chinese.
Hello, welcome to Chinese Pod. We bring you lessons in spoken Mandarin Chinese right here from Shanghai, China. Now, today's lesson is an elementary lesson. That's a level 2. And I'm here. My name is Kai N or Ken Carol. I'm here in the studio with...
Hello, how are you? I'm Jenny.
Jenny, okay. Now, elementary lesson today, Jenny. And
Yes.
I believe we're going to talk about travel. Is that correct?
Yes.
Good. How do you say the word travel in Chinese, please?
旅游旅游
旅游. Let me ask you, Jenny. 你喜欢旅游吗？
我不是很喜欢旅游。
真的吗？
对，很多
Why
人
not?
Well, because it's just so much hassle to do the planning and to actually go.
Oh, God. This is a typical Shanghainese
Attitude,
You
yeah,
see?
I know I'll get hammered for my
I know
comments.
Shanghainese love the convenience of living in a big city, right? Where everything's there and everything's convenient and they have it at fingertips. But travel, wow, very
I
revealing.
love watching travel documentaries, though.
That's interesting. Now, but even in this case, I think this might tweak your interest when I tell you where we're talking about. We're talking about the ancient city of Suzhou.
Suzhou,
And it's a pretty interesting place. So why don't we sit back and listen to our elementary dialogue 3 times and then we'll come back and take a look at it.
Dialogue first time.
请问去苏州的火车票多少钱？
单程还是往返？
我要一张往返票。
往返票50元。Second time.
请问去苏州的火车票多少钱？
单程还是往返？
我要一张往返票。
往返票50元。Third time.
请问去苏州的火车票多少钱？
单程还是往返？
我要一张往返票。
往返票50元。
All right, good. Let's do a sentence by sentence translation.
请问去苏州的火车票多少钱？
Excuse me, how much is a train ticket to Suzhou?
请问去苏州的火车票多少钱？
Excuse me, how much is a train ticket to Suzhou?
请问去苏州的火车票多少钱？单程还是往返？
One way or return?
单程还是往返？
One way or return?
单程还是往返？我要一张往返票。
I'd like a return ticket.
我要一张往返票。
I'd like a return ticket.
我要一张往返票。往返票50元。
A return ticket is 50 yuan.
往返票50元。
A return ticket is 50 yuan renminbi.
往返票50元。
All right, well, lots of useful stuff here. Let's go back to the first sentence and break it down. Now, you want to ask somebody a question. In English, obviously, we'll say, so, excuse me, I beg your pardon, whatever you're going to ask. In Chinese, you say,
请问,请问.
Now, extremely useful, 请问. Literally translated means 请 meaning please. 问 meaning
Ask.
to ask. So please ask. So in English, it sounds like it's
You're-
an imperative.
yeah.
Yeah. So 请问, very, very useful before you ask a question. Now, 去苏州的, the tones for 苏州are what?
苏州, 苏州, both first
They
tones.
sound very like first tone. 苏州, okay. 去苏州 meaning to go to Suzhou. Yeah. So a ticket to Suzhou costs how much? Let's have a look at that.
去苏州的火车票多少钱?
So that's literally translated, going to Suzhou train ticket. How
How
much
much?
money is it? So how much money does it cost? What does it cost a ticket to go to Suzhou?
Welcome back to another installment of Chinese Pod Trivia. And the question for you is, for what test does Chinese Pod offer preparation services for? Is it A, the polygraph, B, the colonoscopy, C, the HSK test, or D, the CAT scan?
The CAT scan?
Ooh, sorry, that is incorrect. The correct answer is C, the HSK test. That's right, Chinese Pod will thoroughly prepare you to pass this rigorous test of proficiency in Chinese. ChinesePod.com/HSK.
And the question is, one way or return? So what was one way?
单程, 单程,
That's one way. Or return.
往返, 往返.
往返 meaning return.
Return. Yeah, super handy
Yeah.
for a lot of our listeners as you travel so much.
Yeah.
And yeah, those two words are a must.
Yes. A 单程 and 往
往返, yes.
往返.
单程 more closely translates into single journey,
Yeah. Yeah.
whereas 往返means return. 往 means to go to.
Yeah.
返 means to come back.
Okay.
Therefore, a return journey.
Return journey. Great. So the question one, you might hear this again at the train station. So is that one way or return?
单程还是往返?
Excellent. 单程还是往返? Now, if you want to buy, let's say, in this case, a return ticket, you say,
我要一张往返票.
great. Now, 往返, we said, was return.
Yes.
And the word for ticket is
票,
票.
票,
So a return ticket is
往返票, 往返票.
往返票. Great. Now, could we have a one-way ticket? How do you say that?
单程票, 单程票.
Now, and when you're talking about a ticket, you don't say 一个, you say
一张, 一张, because it's a piece of paper. It's a thin piece of paper.
yeah, 一张. Okay. So a return ticket is
一张往返票, 一张往返票.
and one-way ticket is
一张单程票, 一张单程票.
excellent. Now, the return ticket costs 50 yuan. Now, we know that return ticket is 往返票.
往返票.
往返票. Is so how do we say that? So return ticket is 50 yuan.
往返票50元.
50 yuan. 50 yuan.
It's actually a realistic price.
Okay, that's a realistic price.
Yes.
You're likely to pay something like that. It's very cheap. Train travel
Yeah,
is still
and
extremely
I actually
cheap.
took a train ride to Suzhou just recently, and I paid about 50 for a return journey.
There you
yes,
go.
and the train was surprisingly delightful. I was
it?
expecting, sort of overcrowded cabins, but no, nice carpeted.
Wow, things are looking up
Cabin,
around here.
yeah.
Which day did you go? Was it during
I
the week?
went on a weekend.
weekend?
Yes.
Oh my gosh, these things are really. I mean, Suzhou and Hangzhou are near to Shanghai, and
Yeah,
it's
they're
quite
like,
common to see bazillions of people heading from Shanghai out there because they're really, really nice places to visit, actually. But one of the things I would have complained about in the past was that the trains and the buses and everything were so busy that it sometimes made it a little slightly uncomfortable. So that's good news to hear.
Yeah, maybe
Sam.
that's why I don't like traveling. Well, I'm getting used to it. I am getting sort of. I'm liking it as time goes on.
It gets more comfortable.
Yeah,
and it
more
might be
comfortable.
time now, just before it starts to get too hot, to visit Suzhou. So good idea there. Okay, maybe we could listen to that entire dialogue again one more time, please.
请问去苏州的火车票多少钱？
单程还是往返？
我要一张往返票。
往返票50元。
Now, let's just briefly review some of the key elements here. A ticket to Suzhou.
去苏州的火车票，
A ticket to Beijing.
去北京的火车票，
A ticket to Shanghai.
去上海的火车票。
Great. Now, you could change 火车票 for other kind of 票, 飞机票 and other. So, but there's the construction and that's the pattern for you. Now, one way,
单程，单程，
return.
往返，往返，
Okay. And a return ticket is 50 yuan.
往返票50元，往返票50元。
Okay. Well, Jenny, if you do go back to Suzhou, make sure, please, that you buy a Wang Fan Piao because we need you back here for tomorrow's lesson.
Sure, I will.
That's about it from Chinese Pod here today. We'll be back tomorrow with another lesson. So for now, it's time for us to say 再见.
As usual, ChinesePod provides an extensive selection of learning materials for this lesson on its website, www.chinesepod.com. You can access this lesson directly with the lesson number
0139.
So just go to www.chinesepod.com/0139 and you will find a transcript, vocabulary, and much more. The link again, www.chinesepod.com/0139.